not retreat, we will not surrender. Biafra is our hope. Biafra is our destiny. I hope I'm coming out correct.
Yes, sir. Your camera is okay.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, fellow Biafrans, greeting from here. Good evening, good morning, good night, depending on where you're joining us from. Today, it's been a stressful day, and at the same time, the Nigerian terrorist state, they always prove that they will not disappoint. We Biafrans for long will be waiting to see what the terrorist state will do. When they kidnap our leader from Kenya, they did not kidnap him to hand him over bread and butter. They kidnapped him for the reason of for him to surrender Biafra to them, for him to stop fighting for the freedom of Biafran people. And for we Biafrans, we praying that they should release our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. And for some of us, we well understand or understood that you cannot get justice from the court of your oppressors. If they meant well for Biafran people, they will not kidnap him against all international norms. They kidnapped Biafra because our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu represents Biafra. They kidnapped Biafra so we won't get our freedom. The question now is that where do we go from here? Months ago, during one of the town hall meetings, I remember, I made it clear that what we are doing from Washington, D.C. is what we release our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Our activity is what we release our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. And why you have somebody like Maxwell, our leader lawyer, and other lawyers that don't know their left and right, behavior like him, keep running everywhere. The same playbook, what happened 2 years ago, just repeat itself. 2 years ago, from lower court to higher court, now they are talking about appeal court. From appeal court to where else again? That will take months, if not years. Nigeria will keep playing this game Maradona, buying time. All this just game. They are buying time. We pray. We wish our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, we wish they release him. But the court of your oppressor can never give you a fair hearing. What do you expect? My fellow citizens, what do you expect? A dog cannot give birth to a donkey. A terrorist country, a terrorist state, remain a terrorist state. White is white. Black is black. Why this light is on? Do you see the darkness? Then when you turn on the light, what happens?
Brightness.
Light and darkness have nothing in common.
Yes, sir.
You can't miss it. My people, wake up! There is nothing you do in this world that you will turn this white, this black to white. If you're a Biafran, how do you feel today? Is it a humiliation? Is it an insult? We are not Nigerians. We are Biafrans. We don't belong to that country. We're not part of that system. If you're a Biafran, why are you forcing yourself? Why are you putting yourself in danger? Few weeks, few months ago, I tried to take my people back to memory lane for them to remember what happened 1967 to 1970. The major generals then, of which Obasanjo is one of them, that killed Biafrans in thousands and millions. Oduduwa, Yoruba people. We are here talking about Hausa Fulani, Islamic jihadists. Yoruba people are also jihadists in their own way. They might be terrorists by tribe. They are evil. And Biafrans, some are not paying attention. The president of the contraption evil country called Nigeria, drug lord, is a Yoruba. The evil judge today is a Yoruba. The Yorubas have lined up themselves with position in Tinubu shithole government. When Buhari was there, likewise the same thing. A terrorist president called Buhari, a Fulani, line up Fulani in Nigerian terrorist government. And you Biafrans that are still kissing their ass, thinking you belong there. You don't belong there. You're not part of that Nigerian elite class. You are not a Nigerian. They never recognize you as a Nigerian. They only use Biafrans as winning tools to achieve their goal. Just a few days ago, this evil woman called Bianca, we need to take that Ojuku out of there. She's evil. A woman who sold her own. A woman who kills her own. Very evil. Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland, she is part and parcel of what happened while Mazi Simon Ekpa was arrested in Finland. What is she doing here, United States of America, a few days ago? Why did she appear or come to the hearing today? They always come in darkness, come in shame, and live in shame. The Nigerian government push her. Go and tell America you are from the East. There is no problem in the East. We are Nigeria. Who Nigeria will be where are you from? Because your people too are evil. Tell me your friend, I will tell you who you are. All the evil people in Biafra that are putting us through this pain before it's too late. Make a U-turn, will not forgive. I got you here. I got Zacha family because we don't want no evil family in Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, look at how they have been treating him, maltreating him for years. While you have Boko Haram, ISWAP, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, with AK-47 and all manner kinds of sophisticated weapons, terrorizing the whole region, terrorizing the whole Biafra land, killing our children, mothers, beheading people, destroying farms, and all this witch and wizard, evil human being. Please, my language tonight might not be good. This is not a normal night political. Sorry if what I'm saying is one way or the other way. I just have to say the way it is. It might not be now. It might be tomorrow or next, but very soon, wipe all the evil people from our land. All the evil people are putting us in this pain. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the courts today, yelling, screaming for help, telling the Nigerian court they don't have the right, nowhere in their own law, that they should try him. They kidnapped him from Kenya. And some Biafrans are doing buying and selling, importing and exporting. Some are living their normal life thinking it's okay. I attended the hearing today in Washington, D.C. After this great congressman here, James, when he walked to me, he looked at me, he shook his head. He said, finally, see what this evil country, Nigeria, have done. They finally convict him. Nigeria is a useless, disgraced country, just like President Trump said. They always fall into the trap. And they keep disgracing themselves. 2 days ago, the foreign affairs minister on one of the show, Per Morgan, yeah. This foreign affairs minister said for the past 5 years, 177, I believe, have been killed, and either 7105 churches or 7. Can you just imagine how the Nigerian terrorist state, how they disgrace themselves? And you a Biafra, is it not time for you to get out of Nigeria before Nigeria will take your life? Is it not time for you to support your freedom? In Capitol Hill today, I saw a friend One of mine used to be a friend. We all play soccer together. A good friend for that matter for over 20-something years. Why I'm there for something different, I don't know what his intention is. And I don't even care, I don't mind to ask. But he knew what I'm fighting for. And this is a Biafra. There's just a lot going on today. But inside, the lady called Oge something. Right behind her, the man that is sitting behind her is a Biafran. When this man looked at me, he even greeted me with Biafran language. Why I'm there for something else, to fight for our freedom? Some of these people are there for their own personal gain or interest. Ogie or Oge, whatever her name is, she's a Biafran. What a shame. If you're a Biafran, you're not supporting your freedom, you're not supporting Biafran freedom. Now that we need you, the land of Biafra will not bless you. The land of Biafra will not bless you and your generation and your offspring. That is the curse we lay on you. This man that greeted me today, Honorable Minister of Information, while Oge was speaking, just put her video there. I think I will pinpoint the man. He knew who I am. And he knew, what I'm fighting for. Many of them like that. This is not time for us to be pointing fingers. We call all Biafrans to fall in line with Brigade. Let us all move with full force, with strength. There is some ongoing meeting that we can make public now. But whether if United States of America is following, whether if they know what is going on, over 100% they do. They follow more than some Biafrans do. Now we need to prove to let them know we are ready. They can support us, they can help us, but if we don't help ourselves, don't blame them. Don't blame America. We need to step up and be brutal. This disgrace is too much. If it is our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, I quote by his word, he said, Mbaria, they go too much. No, Honorable Minister of Information, you have to play from the live stream, not the one, this is Oge here. All right, that's the man behind her right there. That man there. He said Biafra.
This one, yeah.
No, yeah. Because I let her sit somewhere next to him. That is when he greeted me.
Okay.
He said Biafra. The lady up front, Oge, is a Biafra as well. My fellow citizen, the man at the back there, I think you remember who he is, right? Sean, behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind me.
Yeah.
Okay. Biafrans, wake up. The world is watching, especially United States of America. When this great man walked towards me, he did not find it, what you can tell from the face. He's not happy. He's very angry. Look at me, he shake his head. Said they have finally, before I know how pleasantly we used to greet, but today I can just feel it's just different. Said they are finally convicted him. That's what he said. My people, where will you wake up? And for those of you that are still falling in love, getting married to the Fulani Yoruba people, when we talk about the Fulanis, we need to start cleaning them out. The Yoruba people, that is shown behind me there, he's a really advocate of persecution of Christians as well. Know your enemy. And for Biafrans all over the northern part of Nigeria and southwest, especially, Duduwa, Yoruba Republic. Watch your back. Know what you're doing. These people will stab you from the back. They have colluded with the Hausa Fulani. Nigeria belongs to them. They have shared Nigeria like you share cake. The Yoruba people are beneficiary of that contraption. The northern part of Nigeria, they are also beneficiary. What about you, Biafra? Here in the moon. What have Biafrans benefit since 1914? Until the expiration of Nigeria, because Nigeria is expired drug, about to explode. Every day they keep falling in the trap of the international community. Nigeria is a disgrace. Before President Trump uttered that word and called Nigeria a disgraced country, do you know what it is? Shithole country. Look at the lady here, okay? This year around March, I actually attended the hearing too. Today she starts moving the goalpost, because she knew everything now is in social media. The whole world is against Nigeria. She tried to negotiate like a broker. If United States of America can help the Nigerian government, help them maybe in some logistics to counter terrorism, she tried to advocate for Nigeria that they don't have what it takes to fight Boko Haram. But the same Nigeria sponsor the terrorists. That is the man right there. The same Nigeria sponsor these terrorists. The same Nigeria. My fellow Biafrans, if you don't rise up and do what you're supposed to do, you are a problem of your own. If we don't rise up, we have to blame ourselves. How do we fight this terrorism? How do we chase this?
Sorry, I think we lost the PM network. It should be back. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back up now.
Yes, you're back now.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you. Biafrans, our website is open 24/7. Biafra is here. When I keep saying Biafra is here, I know what I'm talking about. When he walked to me today, this great congressman, when I look at him, he shake his head. If he can be so emotional than some of you Biafra, so personal, he said, finally, they have convicted him. And Nigeria think is going to be fun to say they pronounce Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, sentence of what? If anything happened to him, yeah, Bago one chance. We Biafrans are sending a strong warning to the legal team. I don't know what kind of advice or what kind of game they're playing for the past how many years? 4 to 5. They're playing the same game with this court of Nigeria, knowing that justice cannot come from there. Maswell was ranting, now they're going to appeal. Then they will bring it down from appeal to Supreme Court, to High Court, to this. Before you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 years is over again. It happened before, 2 years ago. The court acquitted him. And Buhari, the dead imposter Buhari, refused to let him go. The same playbook. I saw one video of one of our leaders' sibling, one that called Meme, Prince, whatever. This stupid idiot. 2021, he was parading himself, dressing like Onyendo. This is not a family business. And they always interfere. Whenever someone have to visit our leader. Instead of these useless siblings to come together and align with Briggy, all they do is to disrupt what we are doing. All they do is to conspire to write to EU to imprison Mazi Simon Ekpa. And they still have the same plan to come after us here in United States of America. Here is the battleground. I'm waiting for all of you. I'm not in Finland. I'm not in that EU that have colluded with terrorist states like Cameroon and Nigeria. I'm here in America. Breaking nothing. We destroy Nigeria from Washington. Mark my word. And Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. And all these sprinter group everywhere, Pakiano. I'm coming. Breaking is coming. Bring gig, I'll pack all of you like this. Biafra Republic government in Israel is only the legitimate government. Any other counterfeit part. We are not joking. The first time I met with this, with James, a year ago, the first meeting was over a year ago. We did not start the journey of Washington today. The journey of Washington started over a year ago. Our message has penetrated. They get the message. And every day by day, Nigeria terrorist state is always proving to be a shithole failed state. What they just displayed today just show that Nigeria is gone. Nothing but a garbage, very useless country. And all the saboteurs, all the evil people that have colluded with these terrorists that are coming to kill us is not a threat. Biafra will come after you. Remember when I say Biafra, Biafra is over 70 million. Not just one person. Before you come and say it's Mazio again. Biafra will come after all of you. The same way the leader of the free world, United States of America, is paying key interest, watching what is going on, that made this great man to, spark today with anger, all the way from over 5,000 miles to Biafra land. Do you know how many people that are very angry? Not just him today, but he's one of those today that show it by his word, and you can tell when he speak about what happened today in else shithole disgraced country called Nigeria. And what about you as a Biafra? What about you as a Biafra? What are you doing about your freedom? Some of you think it's a joke. Those of you that are coming after me, I'm waiting. I'm going nowhere. Those of you that think you can bring Briggy Biafra Republic government in Israel or Biafran people down, we are waiting. We are watching. And you can't do it. Rather, we'll come after you. Some of us have dedicated our life, everything we do, to fight to restore this freedom. I spent the whole day in Washington today. Why some are out there to talk about me, to talk about how criminal or evil I am? I'm there campaigning, talking about the freedom of Biafra. Then you tell me, between me and you, who Biafra land will bless? Fellow Biafrans, the journey, the more it gets tougher, the more we're going to mash it up. Nigerian terrorist state, the more they are playing their card, the more we will mash the card. Let's see where they go from here. I don't want to blame my fellow citizens for not doing what is right. But I believe You believe. I believe you know what is right to do. Fund your freedom. We need to go harder on Nigeria. We need to invade Nigeria from our territory. Anything Nigeria, from their useless green and evil white flag, any Nigerian company, anything Nigeria should be evicted from our land. If you come across anything that represents Nigeria, take it down. If you can't do it, fund your freedom. No country can survive without fund. No country can fight a war without fund. Even Israel is soliciting for money. Hamas, likewise, even the terrorist Hamas, even the Houthis Hamas, even the Hezbollah Hamas. Russia is actually looking for money too. Ukraine is looking for money. Why today Ogi is campaigning for United States of America to equip Nigeria, which will also cost money. And why a great Congressman James here condemned the aiding or the funding going to Nigeria, that they should stop it. If that stop, Nigeria will go down more that they can't fight. And if we Biafrans can fund what we are doing, that will be a plus to invade Nigeria out of our territory. If you're one of those that just want to listen and watch what we are doing, keep watching, keep listening, keep following and following. You must be a fool to just keep following. If you are not supporting, what's wrong if you support your freedom? At today's court, just only Onyendu in the court. He was just there helplessly. While you have the Nigerian terrorist DSS surrounding, the lawyers can't do nothing. You can't fight them in their own court. He's even telling one of the DSS personnel, whatever, not to touch him. And they're trying to manhandle him. And some of you Biafrans, all you care about is your container in the high sea. When is the ship going to arrive? That's your ship. That's your container. If you don't support and free yourself, these Fulani, terrorists, jihadists, they will take it over from you. That's your beautiful mansion in Biafra land that costs millions of dollars or billions. It will be their inheritance. They will chase you out of that your village. They will chase you out of that your community. And they will occupy it. And you can do nothing. The best you can do now is to stop them, push back, fight them, chase them out of your land. And for the Middle Belt, before 1914, over 99% are Christians. We understand what happened, they betray us. We understand what happened that Gowon is from the Middle Belt. We understand that the genocidal war that was waged against Biafran people, the Middle Belt partake or partook of it. They're part of what happened to us. But as Christians, we need to fight together as Christians. Because we Christians, we are a religion of peace. We are not the extremists that quote unquote that they are a religion of peace, while they are full of violence. Middle Belters, it's time that all of you come and support the Biafran people, since you are not ready to redeclare your territory, since you are not ready for your freedom. Come support the Biafran people so that we all can fight these terrorists. And if you allow them chase you out of your land, you can run to Biafra land, we'll welcome you. Then maybe when you all come to Biafra land, you will support and fight from Biafra land. As for the Oduduwa, Yoruba people, Ndiruabuo, two-face, they can never be trusted. If you're a Biafra dealing with a Yoruba person, be careful. They will stab you. They can never be trusted. Before 1967, we understand what happened. Why Biafra redeclared, why Biafra was declared, Yoruba Odudu was supposed to declare their own country. But rather, they collude with the North and kill millions of Biafra. We will not forgive. If you don't repent, instead of the Yoruba Oduduwa Republic of evil people, instead of them to work with the Biafran people so we can be the best ally, they want to cause enmity that will last forever. They want to cause enmity between our children and their children and their children, both born and unborn. They forget about the consequences. For wound to heal, we will always remember the pain they have put us through. Those of you that have been waiting to see what the Nigerian terrorist state is going to do to our leader Onyendu, are you still waiting? Are you still doubting that you can't get justice from the court of your oppressor? Rather, you can get your freedom with strength. You fight for your freedom. United States of America here fought for their freedom. They fought the Great Britain. Freedom is not easy, it's not cheap. You fight for it. It's not given, it's taken. You take your freedom with iron hand. No one will hand your freedom to you in a platter of gold. I understand that Biafrans are not violence. We are God-fearing people. We are lovable people. But at the same time, when someone pushes you to the wall, when you turn around, nowhere else to go, what do? You push back. You fight. All the Igwes in Biafra land, all the Ohaneses, all the illegitimate governors, as far as we Biafrans are concerned, any of these that have colluded with the enemy, they are enemy of Biafra. And we will treat them as enemy. If you know any of them, you know how to deal with them in your own way. Hold them accountable. If you can't, if you can support your freedom financially with with money, fund your freedom. Freedom is so sweet. Fund your freedom where you will get good justice, not like the justice of this kangaroo country called Nigeria. Fund your freedom where you will have a country, a law-abiding country, a country that have it all, a country that have good security, good infrastructure, good education, good lovable system, a workable system for that matter, good hospitals, good schools. When I say good hospital, in Nigeria today, the corrupt politicians of Nigeria, do you know they don't take treatment in Nigeria? They flew abroad because they don't have good workable or good hospital in Nigeria. What a shame. Where is former governor of Anambra State, the drunkard called Willie Obiano? After his tenure ended, he flew abroad. He's somewhere in the United States of America. Enjoy good life, good weather, where you have electricity 24 hours, where you have good infrastructure, where you have good security. But when this idiot was there as a governor of Anambra, provide a good, it's not into picture for Anambra. It's not even able to provide a good workable society to Anambra people. Not just him. There is tens of them like that. Where is Gowon? Gowon have flew somewhere abroad too. Because Nigeria is not workable. Shithole, disgraced country. My fellow citizens, I don't want to blame Biafra for what is happening now. But if you're a Biafra, you're not funding your freedom, you are to be blamed. Do you expect Congressman James to come and fund your freedom for you? That means you must be a. He can advocate for you. He can support. He can be voice for Biafran people. They can support us when they see how serious we are. Today at Capitol Hill, some of the congressmen and women that I have had meeting with, I have the opportunity to still see some today. I can tell they are not in good mood. A lot is going on. Yes. With what Nigeria did today, most of the congressmen and women, US lawmakers that know about it and that are following, they are not in good mood. Nigeria, terrorist shithole country. Are you able to eat what we are cooking for you? It will not end well for Nigeria. If you're a Biafra, don't be cursed. If you're a Biafra, you can support your freedom, and you're not supporting your freedom, you will be cursed. And that cause will follow you and your generation. Because our heart is broken. Look at your leader, Onyindu, helplessly in court today. No one can defend him. Look at the way they maltreat him. Only what we can do for his release. We come every day, every Saturday, campaigning, pleading for your freedom. So we can evict Nigeria from our territory. So we can deal with them. They will be forced to come to negotiate so we all can go our separate way peacefully. Some of you refuse. And some of the useless lawyers still believe in the same Nigerian court. What can a terrorist court offer you? What can a shithole state offer you? Nothing. A country that cannot even offer you basic security. A country that cannot offer you electricity. A country that cannot give you good running water. A country that after graduating you can't get a job. A country that is built of fraudulent foundation. A country that is calm. A country that the education system is so corrupt, bribing and corruption. People pass out of their school with all kind of high marks, never even taking one exam. Everything is paid for. Nigeria is not working for me. Nigeria is not working for millions of Biafrans. I have a question for you. Is Nigeria working for you? Are you happy to be a Nigerian? Are you pleased to be a Nigerian? The answer is no. Why some of you are living in denial, thinking Nigeria will work? It can never work. Why United States of America is preparing to come to Nigeria to deal with the terrorists? The terrorists actually intensify more attack because they call it a holy war, a jihadist war. It's something they'll be waiting for. Some of them believe when they die, they will go to heaven. They have 72 virgin. I don't know if their Allah have make it up to 100 virgin waiting for them. Some want to die. Some want to commit that their jihadi and die. Some of them don't have the same mindset you have, to have a good family, train your children in a godly way, have a normal society, a workable society. These terrorists, they don't have that mindset. They are not builders. They are destroyers. Why all this is happening? They call this group Islamic extremist terrorists or Islamic extremists. There is nothing like moderate Islamists. They are all the same. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Iran, they sponsor this group. These groups are their foot soldiers. Their aim is to conquer Biafra land, in extension the whole world, to Islamize everyone, conquer the whole world with their terrorism. But it is worst in Biafra land because they want to conquer Biafra land and lay their hand on the mineral resources Our warning to the West is that if they allow that to happen, they will attack the West, even United States of America. Fellow citizens, it is not the end of the road. The journey just begins. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will get him out. We will do everything from Washington, D.C. here to make sure he is out with condition. With conditions. We'll make sure the leader of this free world work with the Biafran people to give Nigeria sanctions that will cripple Nigeria overnight. And why that is happening, we Biafran people, we fund our freedom and go harder on Nigeria. Nigeria must go on their kneel when time comes. Please fund your freedom. Support this one legitimate government that is working hand in hand with United States of America government. The only government that is recognized, the only government that have a lobby in Washington, D.C. that represent the Biafran people. Modern global strategies, of which Elias Garasolis is a good partner of us. If you haven't joined this movement, you are missing out. Time is coming when you will be pleading with your money. You want to call Minister of Information, CUS, others, Bishop Comfort. You will be calling, how can I support? What is the website? By then, we'll tell you, we don't need your money. Now is the time you write your name in the history book of freedom of Biafra, in the good book of Biafra. Thank you from here. Don't let your heart be troubled. Don't let your spirit be broken. The terrorist country called Nigeria just exposed themselves today. They just make United States of America to talk more about Biafra. They just give United States of America the reason they should recognize Biafra. Thank you from here. I know it's late for some of you in Europe. Thank you from here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to our Honorable APM. Yeah, it's very clear that, just like you said, Nigerian terrorist government have invested.
Soro anyị na YouTube, akara YouTube anyị, gaa na YouTube Okwute BTV, ọ bụ ihe ga-afụ. Soro anyị nke ọma, ọ masịkwa gị inye anyị super chat na YouTube, mekwara anyị ya ka ọ were dị mma ka anyị nwee ike la subscribe ka ị la n'olu anyị kwamgbe maka la mkpara akwụkwọ na-eje ije na ọbụ ikuku enyere aka. Ọnweghịkwa gọọmenti ọzọ anyị nwere abụghị Biafra Republic Government in Exile nke Acting Prime Minister His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere nọrọ isi ya ụgbọ ya were anya ya ebe ozi ya sadara gị ụlọ igwe okwu Okwute BTV ka enwasị